Hey, Moguls. It's Dr. T here. Now, listen up. If you are still thinking in terms of wages, salaries, and making a living, you are playing the wrong game. All right. So, true moguls, they don't just earn money. All right. This is something different. They achieve escape velocity. Okay. They don't just work for wealth, they command it. Okay. They don't trade time for income. Instead, they create sovereign, limitless, or what I like to say is infinite realities. All right, everyone. I'm Dr. T, the mogul maker. And if you're ready to stop playing small and start moving with ultimate power, just go ahead and tune on into this upgrade and let's really get this mogul power generated. Let's help you mogul on up through this upgrade. And one of the ways you can do that is just go ahead and hit the like button and also make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Okay, so that you're going to get the full upgrade and you're going to get all the upgrades available. Okay, because this is where we take leaders and we turn them into moguls, and we turn partners into power couples, businesses into empires, families into dynasties. And if you really want to know what we do, we literally transform reality itself so that you can have a life of wealth, power, and freedom. And ultimately, this is about achieving your ultimate reality. Okay, step one in this upgrade. Okay, why just earning money is never going to set you free. Okay, so if you think about it, moguls, a lot of people are living in a trap. Okay, it's kind of hard to admit, but the truth is, most people are trading time for money and they're just earning enough to get by, maybe just to even present themselves well, look successful enough. But deep down, the truth is, they're locked in a cycle of dependency. It's really, really difficult, no matter if people share this or not. There's a lot of people going through this. Let's just do a little real talk, okay? The truth is, if you have to keep working all the time to maintain your lifestyle, then you're kind of on a hamster wheel, right? You don't necessarily own your life. You're not free. You don't really own your own reality. In fact, your job does and your boss does. And it's kind of a stark reality to face, okay? But this is the thing. This is why we do these mogul upgrades, okay? Because the wealthy understand that there's a principle that changes everything, okay? And it's not about how much you earn, it's about how you structure your reality, right? And if you think about this concept of escape velocity, it's not just about being rich, right? It's about being free, free to move in the world how you want to, free to build and create infinitely without any limitations, without anybody telling you what to do, free to say no to anything that does not align with you and serve your ultimate vision for yourself. And this is a whole different thing. But moguls, do not spend your life just working for money, okay? Because this is not how moguls do it. Moguls don't just work for money. They design systems. They design processes, methods. They design structures that build infinite wealth while they're actually focusing on their highest purposes, okay? So if this sounds a lot better than working to earn money at a job where somebody owns you, drop in the comments section the word sovereignty. Okay, let's just connect on that. Next part of this upgrade. which is really the escape velocity formula. Okay, so the truth is, moguls, that escape velocity is not about luck. It's not about just like, winning the lottery. It's not just about landing in the perfect situation. Okay, it's a formula. And here's the game changing mindset shift that you need. You want to be programming yourself to create wealth, not just income. Okay, so we need to think of this concept. We need to be using the term wealth. Okay, a salary is a ceiling and ownership is unlimited. Think of this. This is so fascinating to me that people think it's more secure to have a salary when anything at any time can happen to make that go away. I don't get why people spend their whole life one income stream dedicated to one situation that is tenuous at best when literally ownership is unlimited. It's just a complete different paradigm than the one where they sent you to slave school to get a job and get a paycheck. It's like so 1985. And it's no shame in this game, right? If that's where you are. But I need you to connect more to recognizing what is less secure is having a salary that at any point in time, anything can change and it's not your call. Ownership of your own reality is unlimited. So is building assets, creating something that then it's assets, right? I mean, all my training programs that I've created are assets. All my books are assets. Everything that I've ever built is an asset in addition to my other assets. Okay, so we want to invest in things that grow also without you having to always be there putting in your time. This is another upgrade to have you stop thinking like a worker. Okay, and I want you to start thinking like an architect of your own reality. I think it's very important that you conceptualize something very different that most people never got taught in slave school, which is to build multiple streams of leverage. Okay, because trading time for money keeps you stuck. It's rough. And the only way to break free is to create leverage for yourself. That's passive income, things like investments, automated businesses, intellectual property. This is one of my favorites. Scalable impact, coaching, digital products, brand partnerships. This is the kind of thing that works for my business, but you assign it to what you're doing. Having a high level network is an asset, right? This is literally one of the greatest assets you can build, right? So, because who you know changes the opportunities available to you. So, you want to be connecting, building a high level network. The next thing is you've got to elevate your frequency and program yourself into a high level of intentionality. All right, this is what all my books are about. So click the link in the description if you want to get my Wall Street Journal best-selling books all on intentionality. And this is key to have intentionality as your primary programming because you go forward then. And this is key because wealth alone is not going to make you free. It just doesn't work that way. But high frequency intentionality is what will make you unstoppable. It'll help you move with purpose. It'll help you make decisions from your ultimate reality. And that's like going to get you to that because you're already programming into that, not programming your current circumstances, which is makes it impossible to ever get out of. You must be in intention. You must be in the immersion of this new reality that you want. Very important. So that you are so immersed in it as if you're already there because your body doesn't know the difference. You've got to immerse fully in the intentions. Okay. And it's key because moguls don't just make money. That's another paradigm. The truth is that moguls shift into reality where wealth flows effortlessly. Okay, moguls. So if you're feeling like you're vibing with this, please hit the subscribe button now. Okay, because this is what we do at the Moguls Club. This is what this community is all about. Again, you've got the links in the description where you can get the human design report and learn your exact purpose and how to fulfill it. If you don't have that yet, it's a must. Grab those transformational books, right? And start upgrading your mindset today. And moguls, I want to make sure you take this to the next level. This is what all this channel is all about. Okay, so really the last part of this upgrade is about really connecting to the concept of sovereignty and the sovereign reality shift, right? Because this is the step most people never take, right? They make money, but they don't become truly free. They still depend on one country, one passport, one job, one industry, but a sovereign mogul moves differently, right? An international mogul creates wealth across multiple industries and economies. This is like the way it has to be at this point, right? They structure their finances for global freedom and mobility. So whatever's going down in whatever scenario, they don't answer to anyone's limitations. It's a whole different paradigm, right? Which is why, in order to have escape velocity, you've got to actually design an escape plan, right? And you've got to ask yourself, what is going on that is keeping me dependent on anything? What am I still tied to that limits my freedom? You got to know that, right? For me, there were a certain set of things just were anchoring me in my life, no matter how much success I was having, and I was having a lot, living my purpose. I had to look in the last few years and see that I still was tied down and anchored down and feeling dependent and obligated to certain things that were not serving my life's mission and purpose. And I want you to assess that too. Then you got to take action. You got to drop those anchors, move those chains. And, this is why the world's most powerful moguls do different things. They live differently. Okay. They diversify their income streams across borders. It's a whole nother level. They invest in emerging industries, right? Before the masses. They are early adopters and innovators, not like knock, knock, knock. Somebody's banging down your door and finally it's like, oh, yeah, now we'll go with AI. Like, this doesn't work. Okay. They also legally structure their wealth for tax efficiency and global freedom, right? You do not have to be a slave, right? Your reality should serve you, not the other way around. Okay, so I want to help you make this shift. I want to have you activate this really, which is a quantum shift to infinite wealth. Okay, so again, money alone isn't enough. When you combine extreme wealth and high frequency intentionality, you become unstoppable. Right? You're not just playing the money game. You're playing the reality creation game. You're not just chasing wealth, you're commanding it. You're not trying to escape anymore. You've already ascended. That's where you have to go in your intentionality programming. And this is why we built the International Moguls Club. This is why this channel exists and our program where we train leaders into top moguls who build empires and dynasties and ascend into sovereign realities is what it is. Okay, so if you want to master this, definitely make sure you're subscribed. Keep moving through the upgrades by watching the next videos on the channel here. Make sure you watch as many as you can. All right. And then go to the description now, grab your free human design report, unlock your unique path to sovereignty. All right. And get my best selling books to just rewire your mind for wealth. All right, moguls, the time is now. It is about this moment to make the shift. Okay. And I'm really excited for all of you making this upgrade today. You're moving beyond the money game and you're moving into sovereignty, leading the charge, of this mogul movement we're doing and elevating the frequency of the world. This is what is happening right here, right now, one mogul at a time. And you are a major part of this. All right, everyone. Check out this next video to keep elevating your frequency, achieving more mastery, stepping into your ultimate mogul reality. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye, moguls. Take care.